Here with Nashville offensive lineman, Franklin High School, talking to Fisher Anderson. Fisher, you've got every big name school in the country after you. You're getting ready to head into your senior year. What's that been like to this point?
It was pretty cool my freshman year after the season was over to start getting interest and just, schools looking at me as a first. Definitely wasn't expecting it either, so that was pretty cool. And I mean, it's only been up from there, but it's, I feel like I've kind of hit that plateau point where I'm kind of not satisfied with it, but I'm not expecting anything more from colleges now. It's just about like getting better for myself.
Yeah, find out where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
Talk about the relationship you've built early on with the new Tennessee staff. I know Coach Ellerby, the offensive line coach, has reached out several times and has tried to build a bond with you. What do you like about him?
We've talked about his kind of technique work and his knowledge about that. That was pretty cool. And I'm sure if you're at the college level, you have a lot of knowledge on that, but he's the only guy that I've actually talked with about kind of what he teaches. So that was pretty interesting to learn.
What did you learn from him?
I guess specifically, I did some research on like gallop technique and stuff on run block, like how he likes to put his feet, like reviewing my own film to show what they do.
What have you talked with Coach Heupel much, and what do you like about him?
I've talked to him once or twice. I think he's pretty cool. He's got a very aggressive offensive style. I'm excited to see what that's like in person because I never watched UCF before when he was there, so I don't know what it's like. So,
for you, how much do you hear from people in the mid-state about staying in state and playing for Tennessee? I mean, when you're at school or when you're out in the, do you hear from Tennessee fans?
Yeah, I mean, at school it's like that. Initially, that was probably the most, from teachers, people that just love Tennessee. That's probably what I heard the most from. But there are fans from everywhere.
Yeah, there are.
I didn't even know. People telling me to go to Air Force that I didn't even know were Air Force fans. It's crazy. But
talk about your relationship with the Wade twins. I know you guys are pretty close, and in a perfect world, you guys would like to play with each other in college.
That would be cool. The twins are great, super athletes, and our relationship, I guess, it started when middle school. We played basketball together, and that's what we thought we'd be doing in college, because they were both really good at basketball, and I thought I was going to be a center, but football obviously was it opened up more doors for us. And then we played each other. We played each other all through middle school and high school. So it's pretty cool. Friendly, competitive bond.
Now, will that be a 6A game this year? Now that they've moved up to 6A?
Yeah. So now it'll be a little bit more competitive. It'll be in district. Last year we were their only loss. It was a kind of a fluke on their part, I guess. It was like they were undefeated and then this out of district team, but. They're so good. They can win an entire high school game by themselves, the twins. So it's really fun to watch what they can do and go on visits with them and just explore the opportunities that we have.
Back to your game. Describe it. How would you describe your game? And what do you feel like are your best attributes?
I would say just as a freshman, or sophomore, freshman year, I wasn't that big. I was just getting offers based on my frame and athleticism, which comes from a basketball background and just trying other sports, wrestling, soccer, all that stuff. And then now I'd say it's coming more from technique because I've been able to go.
You improved. Yes,
sir. I've been able to go to stuff like this that I'm at now, weekend workouts and summer workouts every week, and it helps over time. So I've been able to separate myself a little bit now, and now I just got to work on getting the strength aspect and kind of improve myself there.
If everything fell in place as far as your recruitment, when would you like to have a decision made by? Do you know? Like the way the Twins said they'd like to do something probably sometime summertime. You know, what's kind of your?
I guess in a perfect world, if recruitment, like if the dead period ended today, and I was able to go
and see some places,
and I was able to go maybe like four or five visits and see places and actually, you know, see what they have in person, then I guess I'd be ready
pretty quick, huh?
Probably, yeah. I mean, ideally it would be before the senior season starts, but I don't have a, you know, limit on myself. If I haven't taken a visit to all those places I want to go to,
don't rush it. I'm with you.
It's not a problem.
All right, that's the latest on Fisher Anderson, up and coming senior and one of the better linemen in the state of Tennessee and in the Southeast.